let's go ahead and get straight to this because we can smell it and it's amazing. There's a new place to grab some delicious food. Brewforia Beer Market opened up its second location in the Treasure Valley. You guys have one in Eagle, now in addition to the one in Meridian. And to give you a taste of what you might be able to order up there, we've got renowned chef Ryan Hembry here with us this morning. Good morning. Thanks so much for cooking up breakfast, I guess you could call it, for most people. For us, it's lunchtime, though. We've got some goat here this morning. That's something we've never had on the show.
You know, we've got some goat here this morning. I think, you know, it's really prevalent around the world. It's one of the most eaten meats around the world.
Really?
You can get it at quite a few locations in the Treasure Valley. I usually go to Meats Royale or Campos Market to get it.
It's not as hard as it may sound. You think goat and you think, oh, I'm never going to be able to find that. But it's
pretty easy to find.
Okay.
So we're looking at just a bone-out leg of goat here. And it's real easy to prepare. You're going to open it up and you'll see that it's kind of butterflied out. Now, when we're making this up with the sauce, you just want to get in there. Gloves are your best friend in the kitchen.
What kind of stuff do you have in that sauce?
This is some fire-roasted tomatoes, apricot preserves, and a bunch of herbs and spices.
So is it a sweet sauce then?
It's a little bit of sweet with a little bit of heat and savory.
Nice.
A lot of paprika, ginger, black pepper, real Moroccan, Turkish type flavors here. And this is a dish we're doing for the Barley Bros VIP dinner.
Which is coming up this weekend, I understand, right?
Tomorrow night at our Eagle location. We're pairing it with a bunch of beers. So once this is rubbed down real good, just kind of tuck it back into its normal shape. So it looks like a leg.
Bob, go ahead and tuck it back.
You can tie it off if you want to keep it tight. I like letting it be loose. It'll swell up a little bit, get a little bigger. With that, we're going to serve a little chickpea and a collard green saute. Now, collard greens for me is something I'm really big into. Both my grandmas are from the South. So growing up, it's a thing I've just always loved. Collard greens are available almost in any grocery store in town these days.
Okay.
We've had the chickpeas, garlic, and onions already in here going. We're looking for that nice brown color. And then we're going to get these collard greens in here. Now, we have cooked these down already a little bit.
Okay, and what kind of sauce are they in?
They are just in a little vinegar, sugar, and a little bit of a chili paste.
Okay, and of course, we will be putting this recipe for you on our website of both the chickpea and collard greens here, and also, I understand we have the recipe for that sauce as well for the goat.
Sure thing. So all we're going to do is we're just going to let this cook down once we've got a little bit of color in the chickpeas, and we're just trying to get a little of this moisture out of here is all we're doing.
Okay.
So we're just letting it reduce down just a little bit. Basically bring these greens back up to temperature, and then we're ready to go on these. Right before we end on these, we're going to finish with just a little bit of lemon juice, just to bring out a little bit more brightness in the greens. And that's all we're really doing on those, just getting them nice and bright, really tender from the pre-braise.
And it smells amazing. And you know, you put in that lemon, you've got the citrus smell just added to a whole bunch of other things.
So you get the nice nuttiness from the chickpeas, the bright and tart from the greens. When the goat comes out, just slice it up, roast it up. We've got a finished goat here, thanks to the magic of TV in early morning.
And what's your green topping?
Green topping, a little cilantro over the top of it, just to kind of freshen it up. About 2 hours in the oven with this, slow and low, 250 on there. Be great. Since we are a beer store, I brought some beers this morning as well.
Bob, your eyes perked up when, when you heard about Brewforia. Now, is that the whole, I guess, overlying concept of Brewforia? That's how Brewforia is the name?
We are a beer store that has food.
Okay.
So come in, we've got about 800 to 1,000 retail beers for sale that you can open and enjoy in the restaurant. Numerous taps. They rotate out daily on the taps. Never do back-to-back on beers, so there's always something different new to try and enjoy.
And you mentioned this VIP dinner that's coming up tomorrow that people can buy tickets for, also extending into the weekend. What is it that's going on this weekend?
Certainly. The Barley Brothers Traveling Beer Show is an event we do. It's kind of a carnival-based beer show. We'll have about 260 beers to sample. It'll be at the new Julius Kleiner Park in Meridian, Saturday 11 to 6.
All right, so once you get all this stuff put up, one more time you said about 2 hours in the oven, right? So
about 2 hours in the oven for it, plenty of time to braise down the collard greens and get your sides ready to go.
Wow, and it looks absolutely amazing, this stuff here. Thanks so much for bringing the food in, doing a demonstration.
Absolutely.
This is the kind of stuff you can find at Brewforia. Are you intrigued?
I am. I didn't know they serve food there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's not just the beer. There's delicious food to be had as well. Thanks so much, Chef Ryan, for coming in. We appreciate it.